119. The Lakers 11 games under 500 with 11 games to play. LeBron with 38, Russ with 22, Malik with 17. That's the 31st game that LeBron has had 30 or more points. That is second in the league this season. Let's hear from Frank Vogel. He's speaking with Mike in the media.
Frank, you had the 14-point lead when LeBron went out late in the third quarter, and it seemed like a continuation of play from Toronto for the most part. What did you see happen in those final 2 minutes and then leak into the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I mean, I got to look at the tape, but we didn't play well when Bron was out of the game tonight. You know, we've had some stretches where we've been doing better. You know, I thought Talon and Melo coming back from being out. A game we're a little bit out of sync, out of rhythm tonight on both sides of the ball, and you know, we just had some possessions that didn't go our way during that stretch, but you know, it was definitely pivotal.
Just LeBron's first half and passing Malone, what did you make of that moment, and can you sort of separate it from the game if possible?
Trying to separate it, it's bittersweet, but you know, I think it's important to separate it. You know, this is a moment in time, you know, that you know, we can't get caught up in, you know, the pain of this loss, and recognize what an incredible feat this is for LeBron to do in the fashion that he did it. You know what I mean? He just attacked the game tonight. You know, he came in and was aggressive on both sides of the ball. Second night of a back-to-back, really playing with incredible energy after playing 45 minutes last night. And you know, just a signature performance. You know, in a game where he passes one of the greats and becomes the second all-time leading scorer in the history of the game. It's really impressive. I'm super happy for him, and it's awesome.
Frank, obviously KP had a big fourth quarter and scored 16 points. What were you trying to do to defend him, and was there any thought to maybe throwing in Dwight or doing something else with?
Well, Dwight hadn't played all night, and we were beating them all night with our switches. You know, he was able to capitalize down the stretch, you know, against the switches, making some tough shots. We gambled on one, you know, and he was able to get to the basket, and we changed coverage, and he hit a pick-and-pop three. That's what, you know, he's known for. That's what he's capable of. You know, he creates that type of mismatch problem. I thought our guys battled him for the most part throughout the night really well, and made things hard for him, and you know, put ourselves in position to win. But you know, credit him for playing well down the stretch there.
Dan.
Frank, I think it was the other night. It seemed like in the first half, again, this was more just a little bit of everything from him. Just over the course of this season, have you sort of been able to, again, in separating everything, sort of marvel at just like the all-around arsenal on the offensive end and the way that...
I always have. This year's no different. You know, the fact that it's later in his career and he's still doing it at this level is, you know, is different. And you know, obviously the way he's continuing to evolve his game with the deep shooting, you know, the turnaround fadeaway jump shot that Kobe and Michael had later in his career, and how he's growing as a receiver. You know, that part is special. But it's just you know, this is an incredible game, incredible season, and I don't know where we'd be without him. Yeah.
Lakers end their 4-game road trip on Monday when they take on the Cavs. Tip-off is set for 4 p.m.